Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So in today's video, I have my Q2 wig favorites video. So in 2020, I started doing these quarterly favorites because since 2015, I believe, I've done a year-end wrap-up where I talk about my favorite synthetic wigs and human hair wigs as well. But I felt like it was more useful for you guys to know about my favorites every quarter versus waiting to the end of the year. That is what we're going to be doing today. If you are curious about my hair, by now you guys have seen this crochet hair in a couple of videos before this. This is the free tress deep twist hair, and it looks really pretty today. Like, it looks exactly how I wanted it to look like right out the gate. But you know, the older or synthetic hair gets, I think it looks more natural. So I like how it looks today, and you can't really see the knots. My hair has grown out so much, like on my edges and stuff, so it looks natural. It's giving me Pop Blossom, and I said that in a vlog. I like how this looks, and I'll have the colors listed in the description box. Like the sun-kissed look that's going on, I'm here for it. So today I am filming in my bedroom. I'm doing it because the day that I'm filming this is like the day after I did a wig sale, and I have a lot of stuff going on up there, and I just wanted to be in a different environment until I finish up the wig sale. And I'm gonna probably have I've been saying this probably for a year and a half now. I'm probably gonna have a office reveal for you guys after I do a deep clean and reorganize some stuff for you guys. So keep a lookout for that video. So we're gonna get into my favorites. First up was a surprise for me, which was Sensational's Butter Lace Unit 8, and I had it in a 1B. So I was not really checking for the Butter Lace units like that. The Butter Lace units started to come out in 2020, and by now I think I've reviewed probably 5 of them. But Butter Lace Unit 8 really blew me away because, first of all, it's affordable, very beginner friendly as far as like applying the lace. It was super easy to apply, and the lace looked really good outside. I feel like Butter Lace Unit 8 was the wig that made me start to do sunlight tests for you guys, and that's definitely gonna be a staple. It has been a staple on my channel for the last like month or two, and you guys really enjoy that. So you can see how it looks in real life and not just like in front of studio lights and everything. So I love the chic length of it and the wavy curls that are in it, and it was just easy to apply. I love wigs like that. And you know, I recently did that throwback simple part beginner friendly wig video, and I feel like the Butter Lace Unit collection is a step up from, you know, simple lace part wigs, because it's actually really easy to apply and it looked really good in all lighting situations, and I was just really impressed by that wig. So I'm gonna have some protective styles in my head like all summer. I'm gonna have this in for another 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna take a break for about a week and a half and do some wig reviews, and then I'm gonna get some box braids. But you know, I'm definitely looking forward to getting back to my wigs like for a longer length of time, so I can wear wigs like this. So highly recommend Butter Lace Unit 8. I really liked Outre Isabella. Outre Isabella is from the Outre Melted Hairline series, which is one of my favorites and a lot of other people's favorites. I lately have liked shorter wigs, and I knew you guys would want to see some shorter wigs too, so I did that review with Outre Isabella, and I thought it was really good. And that was the last video I used the even lace tint in the light warm brown, because when I did the sunlight test for you guys, it didn't look bad, but you can tell like the light warm brown is too dark for my complexion. So I stopped using the even lace tint after that video because I didn't need to use it. I feel like once I glue my wig down or adhere it or whatever, I can tint it to make it look right with my foundation or some face powder. So I don't use the even lace tint anymore because I feel like it makes my installs not look natural outside. So you just have to do whatever works for you. But I think that is a gorgeous bob, a beautiful like 10-inch kind of length depending on your height. And it's a middle part, so you don't have to really worry about doing too much around like the sides. You just focus on the middle part, or kind of like the 4x4 area, and just move on. So I also really like Altreys Camila. It melted down beautifully, and I mentioned in my, I think it was my May favorites, that I loved the elastic band to apply my wigs down, or make sure I melt my wigs down with the elastic band. So I did that with that wig and it looked amazing. The only thing I didn't like about the wig was the length. I don't like really long wigs. I think the next time I revisit that wig, I am going to cut it and then I'll probably come back and show you guys what it looks like, because I know it's gonna be even more beautiful once I cut it. And that was another wig I think I got in a 1B too, because for years I've always been like a number 2 girl because I felt like 1Bs were too harsh. But it's a really nice contrast, so I'm leaning towards doing more 1Bs in my collection and not just being tied to just the number 2. Okay, so I kind of went back and forth on putting this one on the list, which is another Butter Lace Unit wig, which is Butter Lace Unit 16. I did not like the one that was in color. I think I had Flamboyage Chocolate. It was way too silky, but I did review it in a 1B, I believe. And the 1B was gorgeous, so I had to include that. It had a simple, you know, barrel curls, long and everything. It was beautiful, but I wasn't impressed by the Flamboyage Chocolate, but the 1B, that natural black color, looked beautiful. And next, we have another sensational Butter Lace Unit wig. This one is Butter Lace Unit 17. So this was different for me because it was a crimped style, and I do not gravitate towards crimped styles. So I had to use a lot of heat to make it work for me. I had to use a hot comb at the root and a blow dryer, but it got it together and it started to look a lot more natural. The hairline was pretty thick, so I did tweeze it up. So I feel like it required a lot of work, but after I did put the work into it, I thought it looked really, really good. I feel like that's a really beautiful summer kind of wig. So definitely pick that up. And in that particular color it was called Balayage. I forgot, it was Balayage Chocolate, I believe, and it was so stunning, so beautiful. Those were all of the synthetic wigs, so let's get into the human hair wigs that I loved. So I only have 2 wigs on here because the wigs that I reviewed in June, I was not really impressed by the human hair wigs I reviewed in June, honestly. So absolutely love the Her Given Hair Embrace My Coily unit. I actually reviewed that in February of 2020, and then I did a 1-year update in June. Oh, or did I do that? No, I did an update video in May because that was my birthday wig, but I wore it quite a bit after that and it just looked so natural and it melted down so beautifully. Some wigs I have been like paranoid to wear out because I don't know how the lace looks and stuff like that. The reason why I do sunlight tests is because I have had some fails and looked stupid outside before. So that is why it's so important for me to do the sunlight test for you guys, because I do it for myself too, because I want to feel absolutely comfortable with any style that I wear when I go out. I am gonna revisit Bobbi Boss Camille because I love that wig, but I wore it to a wedding and the lace did not look that good, and I think it's because I used that Ebin lace tint. So I bought another one and I'm going to revisit that probably in August or September. Yeah, but that one looked really good outside, and I saw an old co-worker in public and I didn't feel like any kind of way, because sometimes you can feel when people are looking at your lace or looking at your wig, and I didn't feel any kind of way because I knew that wig was laid and it looked like it was mine. So that wig is very expensive. It's like $500, I believe, but it's absolutely worth every penny because it looks amazing and it looks like it would be my hair. I absolutely love that wig, highly recommend it. I do have, you know, a more affordable option for my quality hair that I featured on my channel, but it's gorgeous, and if you are on a budget, definitely go with that one. But I really, really love the Her Given Hair Embrace My Coily Life wig. And lastly, so the last wig that I loved in Q2 was the OMG Her Hair Kinky Straight 13x6 wig. So that is probably the most natural kinky straight wig I have ever reviewed. I mean, oh my gosh, it looked so freaking natural. I was kind of iffy about it in the office when I was, you know, filming it, but then when I came in this room and looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like my hair. And then when I went outside, it looked like my hair. So I reviewed a kinky straight wig from XRS Beauty a couple of months ago, and I was impressed by that. Then when I reviewed the one from OMG Her Hair, I was like, I'm selling that one because this one looks amazing. This one looks so natural, and I'm trying to downsize my collection. That's why I sold so many wigs in my last wig sale, and just have like 1 or 2 of each style, like 1 or 2 kinky curly wigs, or 1 or 2 you know, kinky straight wigs. So I think I only have 1 kinky straight wig now, and it's this one because it looks absolutely, wait, actually I probably have more than that. This one is amazing and one of my absolute favorites. I forgot what the price was, but I think it's worth it. Whatever it is, it's worth it because it looks really, really good. And OMG Her Hair is like a mid-tier kind of human hair company that isn't that expensive. It's not gonna be like RPG show prices and stuff like that. It's more in the middle. So I really like that wig. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Q2 wig favorites. Tell me some of your favorite wigs that you are currently rocking in your rotation. What is in your summer lineup? I can't do a summer lineup video this year because I'm gonna be having more protective styles like crochets and box braids and stuff like that. But tell me what's in your summer rotation. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I do post frequently, probably 2 or 3 times a week, it just depends. And follow me on my Instagram, which is iFancyCupcakes. I'm pretty active on there. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.